The Super Bowl stage has seen legends rise and fall. But what went down this year? Brace yourself. Because what you thought was just another halftime show turned into one of the most shocking comebacks in music history. Drake and Bad Bunny, two of the biggest names in the game, were nowhere near friendly. Rumors swirled about a behind-the-scenes meltdown, heated arguments, and even a secret betrayal that almost tore the whole performance apart. Fans are still reeling from the explosive drama that unfolded before, during, and after the show. Emotions ran high, alliances shattered. Then the stakes were way more personal than anyone expected. But just when it seemed like all was lost, these two powerhouses shocked everyone with a jaw-dropping redemption that no one saw coming. What caused the fallout? Who was really to blame? And how did Drake and Bad Bunny manage to bury the hatchet and deliver a performance that has everyone talking for weeks? The family was left divided, the industry was shaken, and the fans, well, they can't stop debating what really happened backstage. Stick around because this is a story packed with drama, betrayal, and a comeback that's rewriting history. The story begins weeks before the Super Bowl. Behind closed doors in a top-secret studio in Miami, Drake and Bad Bunny were supposed to be working on a surprise joint performance, something no one saw coming. The buzz was already electric. Two global icons teaming up was a dream for fans and the media alike. But what no one knew was that tensions had been simmering under the surface for months. Whispers of a clash between the two started leaking out. And insiders say the drama was way messier than anyone expected. It all started with creative differences. Drake, known for his polished, controlled style, wanted a slick, tightly choreographed show with elaborate visuals. Bad Bunny, on the other hand, pushed for a raw, high-energy vibe that reflected his roots and the heart of Latin trap. What should have been a collaboration of styles turned into a battleground. Sources close to both camps say the arguments were intense, with tempers flaring to the point where some team members feared the entire performance would be scrapped. One insider revealed Drake was saying, "We need precision. We need to look like a brand," but Bad Bunny kept saying, "Man, this is about feeling. It's about the culture." It wasn't just about music, it was about ego. Both of them wanted to be the one in control. This battle for creative control was only the start. As rehearsals went on, emotions ran even higher. A leaked clip from rehearsals showed Drake visibly frustrated, throwing his headset down and storming off the stage after a disagreement with Bad Bunny's choreographer. Fans caught wind of this clip and went wild online, sparking debates about whether the duo's partnership was on the rocks. But the tension wasn't limited to professional disagreements. Sources say there was a personal element too. A mysterious feud from the past resurfaced, something involving an alleged betrayal linked to a mutual friend, who had switched loyalty from one camp to the other. This friend, who wishes to remain anonymous, was said to have leaked confidential information between the two artists, stirring the pot even more. Suddenly, what looked like just a clash of personalities became a tangled web of mistrust and suspicion. One close associate told us, Drake felt blindsided. He thought Bad Bunny's team was playing dirty. Bad Bunny, meanwhile, felt Drake was trying to own the whole show and cut him out. The family was left divided, with close friends taking sides and the atmosphere turning toxic. Social media exploded as fans tried to piece together what was really happening. Hashtags like hashtag Drake vs Bad Bunny and hashtag Super Bowl drama started trending worldwide. Conspiracy theories popped up, from claims that this was all a publicity stunt to rumors of physical fights backstage. But the truth was more complicated, and the stakes were way higher than anyone guessed. Then came the night before the Super Bowl rehearsal. Tempers boiled over in a confrontation that insiders are calling the meltdown. According to eyewitnesses, a heated argument erupted in the green room after a technical glitch disrupted the run-through. Voices were raised, accusations flew, and for a moment, it looked like the whole performance would implode. Drake reportedly said, "If we can't get this right, maybe we shouldn't be doing this together." Bad Bunny fired back, "You think you're bigger than this? This is about respect, not control." The argument escalated until security had to step in to separate the two. Fans who caught glimpses of this on social media, stories were shocked. And rumors spread that Drake and Bad Bunny were ready to cancel the collaboration entirely. Some insiders even whispered about Bad Bunny, threatening to walk away from the show. But here's where the story takes an unexpected turn. Behind the scenes, both artists realized they were at a crossroads. Their teams scrambled to negotiate peace, reminding them of what was at stake, not just the show, but their legacies. The Super Bowl halftime is the biggest stage in the world, and walking away would be a blow neither could afford. Meanwhile, fans were divided. Some rooted for Drake, claiming he was the veteran who deserved to lead the show. Others stood by Bad Bunny, the underdog who was breaking barriers and bringing Latin music to a global audience like never before. The debate spilled over into every corner of the internet, dividing even longtime fans. Family members close to both artists also weighed in privately, trying to mediate and keep the peace. Sources say Drake's inner circle warned him to dial down the ego, while Bad Bunny's team urged him to remember where you started. It was clear that this drama wasn't just about music. It was personal, emotional, and messy. And then, just days before the big show, a bombshell hit the headlines. A supposed confidential text message exchange between Drake and Bad Bunny leaked online. The messages were intense, filled with insults, veiled threats, and what sounded like ultimatums about the performance. Fans who saw the texts couldn't believe what they were reading. Some thought it was fake, but the writing style matched both artists perfectly. One message from Drake read, "If you don't respect the process, don't expect me to carry you." Bad Bunny's reply was cold. "This ain't about you. It's about the culture. You either get it or get out." The leak sent shockwaves through the music world, making the impending performance feel more like a showdown than a collaboration. Rumors swirled about who leaked the texts. Was it the mysterious mutual friend trying to sabotage the whole thing? Or someone else entirely? No one knew. But the drama was now front-page news, and the pressure was crushing. Then came the night of the Super Bowl. Backstage was a powder keg. Emotions ran high as the two stars prepared for the biggest moment of their careers. Some say they barely spoke to each other, while others say there were quiet moments of reflection as they waited for their cues. One crew member said you could feel the tension in the air. It was like waiting for a storm to break. But just when everyone thought disaster was inevitable, something unexpected happened. Right before they went on stage, Drake pulled Bad Bunny aside. Witnesses say the conversation was tense, but honest and unfiltered moment where they both laid their cards on the table. The details are still murky, but the outcome was clear. They decided to bury the hatchet and give the fans a show they would never forget. And that's when the redemption story really began. Right after that backstage heart-to-heart, the energy between Drake and Bad Bunny shifted in ways no one expected. Sources say the air suddenly felt lighter, the tension melting away just enough for them to focus. But it wasn't a miracle. This was a gritty, raw moment where two stars who'd been at war realized they had more in common than they thought. It was about survival, legacy, and the fans who believed in them both. As they stepped onto the Super Bowl stage, millions watching worldwide, Drake glanced at Bad Bunny and nodded a silent. After the show, the duo retreated to a private after-party. It was there the real drama continued, but this time with a surprising twist. Instead of fighting, they opened up. Drake admitted to feeling threatened by Bad Bunny's rising star and the cultural shift he represented. Bad Bunny confessed he had felt underestimated, labeled just a Latin rapper and not taken seriously in one unforgettable moment. Bad Bunny said to Drake, "You opened doors for so many. I'm just walking through them trying to build something new. We both want respect, just in different languages." Drake nodded, his usual guarded demeanor softening. "Maybe that's the key," he said. "We don't have to be enemies. We can build bridges instead." But peace didn't come easy. A new problem emerged, one of trust. Drake was still wary about the leak of their private texts. And Bad Bunny questioned Drake's initial coldness during rehearsals. It was clear that while the performance had been a success, the wounds underneath were deep. Then came the bombshell no one expected. Just days after the Super Bowl, an anonymous source from Bad Bunny's camp claimed that Drake had secretly tried to pull a last-minute move to claim solo credit for the show. According to The Insider, Drake allegedly pushed his team to edit the televised performance to minimize Bad Bunny's presence. If true, this was a betrayal that could reignite the feud. Drake's camp fired back hard, calling the accusations baseless and a desperate attempt to stir drama. One close to Drake said, "This is about controlling the narrative. Bad Bunny's team wants to make it look like Drake is the villain." But that's just not true. The fans were caught in the middle again, torn between the two sides. As the story unfolded, more surprising players entered the scene. Drake's longtime producer, who had been quiet during the whole saga, suddenly spoke out. In a rare interview, he revealed that he had advised Drake to cool it and focus on the bigger picture. Drake is competitive, no doubt, but he knows what this moment means. It's bigger than ego. Meanwhile, Bad Bunny's manager claimed that the drama actually helped elevate both artists, pushing them to new creative heights. "Sometimes conflict sparks innovation," he said. "They brought all that fire onto the stage and the fans felt it." Social media was ablaze with theories and fan reactions. Some praised the duo for their historic unity, while others argued the drama was manufactured to boost ratings and streams. Memes, reaction videos, and heated debates flooded platforms, keeping the story alive for weeks. But behind the scenes, things were far from settled. The Super Bowl was just the beginning of a complicated journey. A new challenge loomed: how to work together going forward without reigniting old tensions. Whispers of a potential joint album or tour began circulating, but insiders warned it wouldn't be easy. One source said, "This isn't just about music anymore. It's about trust, respect, and navigating a complicated industry where stakes are high and loyalties are tested." The pressure on both artists was enormous. Their teams were reportedly scheduling mediation sessions, therapy, and even cultural sensitivity workshops to keep the peace. In the meantime, fans watched closely as Drake and Bad Bunny's social media posts became a subtle battleground. Cryptic captions, indirect shoutouts, carefully timed releases all hinted at the ongoing dance between rivalry and friendship. One viral post showed Drake reposting a clip of Bad Bunny's music video with the caption, "Respect where it's due," sparking speculation about reconciliation. But then, just when it looked like peace might hold, a surprise twist changed everything. A leaked audio clip emerged online, an alleged private phone call between Drake and Bad Bunny. During the chaotic rehearsal week, the clip captured a tense exchange where both artists argued about loyalty, ambition, and what it meant to be real in the music game. Drake's voice was firm but tired. "I'm trying to build something lasting, not just chase hits. I need to know you're with me for the right reasons." Bad Bunny fired back, "Don't mistake my passion for disrespect. I'm here to change the game, not repeat the past." The clip went viral, sparking renewed debates about whether their partnership could survive. Some fans felt betrayed, others hopeful that this honesty might be the foundation for something stronger. As the drama continued, close friends of both artists tried to play peacemakers. One mutual friend told us, "They're both proud, but deep down, they want to support each other. It's just hard with so much history and pressure." While the world watched, Drake and Bad Bunny kept their focus on their music, dropping surprise singles and collaborations with other artists. The tension added a new layer of intrigue, every move analyzed, every lyric dissected for hidden messages. As the months passed, rumors of a reunion tour began to swirl. Insiders claimed that both camps were negotiating terms, but the deal was fragile. Sources said Drake wanted more creative control, while Bad Bunny insisted on equal billing and input. Fans eagerly awaited an official announcement. But the silence only fueled speculation. Were they building something groundbreaking or heading for another explosive breakup? No one could say for sure. And just when everyone thought they had the story figured out, the biggest twist hit the headlines. Reports surfaced that the mysterious mutual friend who had leaked information and fueled the feud was actually playing both sides for personal gain. According to sources, this individual had been manipulating both camps to keep the drama alive, profiting from media attention and stirring up conflict. This revelation shocked the music world and cast doubt on many earlier claims. Was the feud as personal as it seemed, or had it been orchestrated? Some fans felt betrayed, others skeptical. But one thing was clear: the story was far from over. With the revelation that the mysterious mutual friend was playing both sides, the entire narrative surrounding Drake and Bad Bunny's Super Bowl saga took a sharp turn. Fans were left questioning everything they thought they knew. Who could be trusted? Was the feud real, or just a masterclass in manipulation? The music industry was buzzing like never before, and the two stars found themselves caught in a whirlwind of suspicion, media frenzy, and personal reflection. After the news broke, both camps went into damage control. Drake's team publicly denied any involvement in the leaks or behind-the-scenes drama, insisting their focus was solely on music and growth. Bad Bunny's camp echoed similar sentiments, but added that the situation exposed deeper issues about trust and loyalty in the business. One insider close to Bad Bunny said, "This wasn't just about two artists clashing. It was about the pressures of fame and the people around them who don't always have their best interests at heart. This whole thing shook them." For Drake and Bad Bunny, this moment was a reckoning. Suddenly, the petty squabbles seemed small compared to the bigger picture, protecting their careers and their peace of mind. They each began reflecting on their teams, the people they trusted, and what it truly meant to collaborate in an industry built on competition and clout. Meanwhile, the fans stayed glued to every update, every interview, and every social media post. The internet was flooded with fan theories, with some convinced the entire feud was staged for maximum hype. Others believed the emotional outbursts and leaked conversations were the real deal, proof that even megastars struggle with human flaws. Amid all this chaos, Drake and Bad Bunny surprisingly began communicating again and quietly, away from the cameras and the headlines. Sources say the breakthrough came when Bad Bunny reached out after a heartfelt message from Drake, signaling a desire to move past the drama. The two reportedly met at a private studio in Los Angeles, away from PRIs and social media. What happened inside that room is still shrouded in mystery, but insiders describe the meeting as candid and raw. With both artists laying their cards on the table, Drake confessed feeling vulnerable under the pressure to maintain his legacy, while Bad Bunny opened up about the challenges of breaking barriers in a traditionally exclusive industry. One person close to both said, "It was like watching two warriors finally drop their shields. They realized they're stronger together than apart. They're stronger together than apart." This newfound understanding led to a surprising announcement. Drake and Bad Bunny were officially teaming up for a new project. Fans erupted with excitement, flooding social media with praise and disbelief. But this wasn't just another collaboration. Sources hinted at something much bigger: a groundbreaking album blending rap, Latin trap, R&B, and more, designed to shatter boundaries and redefine genres. However, the road to this project wasn't smooth. Old wounds and mistrust still lingered. During early studio sessions, tensions flared again. One leaked snippet revealed a heated argument over song direction, with Bad Bunny accusing Drake of trying to control the vibe, while Drake fired back that this isn't a playground, it's business. Yet, unlike before, they didn't walk away. Instead, they fought through the conflict, learning to listen and compromise. Friends close to the duo say this process was intense but transformative. The drama also affected their personal lives. Rumors swirled about strained relationships with family and close friends who struggled to navigate the fallout. Bad Bunny's longtime partner reportedly confronted him about the emotional toll, while Drake's inner circle encouraged him to seek therapy to manage the pressure. All these layers added complexity to the story. showing the human side behind the glitz and glamour. Around this time, a shocking leak dropped again this time. Intimate footage from a private meeting showing Drake and Bad Bunny laughing and sharing stories, completely contradicting the angry clips that had gone viral before. Fans were stunned. Was this the real relationship or another chapter in the complicated saga? The contrast between the clips fueled the fire. Some fans said it proved the feud was exaggerated or fabricated, while others argued it was proof that their relationship was simply complicated and real. Amid the swirling rumors, a key player emerged: Drake's longtime mentor and music legend. In an exclusive interview, he praised both artists for their resilience and urged fans to focus on the music, not the drama. "They're young kings navigating a tough industry," he said. "Let's give them the space to grow." Despite the public calls for peace, the media kept digging. Tabloid headlines teased every minor disagreement, every social media silence, framing the duo's story as a roller coaster of friendship, rivalry, and ambition. Some reporters even suggested that the Super Bowl performance was only the beginning of a larger battle for cultural dominance. The pressure on Drake and Bad Bunny escalated when rumors started about label politics playing a role. Insiders claim some executives felt threatened by the partnership, fearing it could shift the industry power balance. There were whispers of sabotage attempts and leaked information aimed at disrupting their collaboration. This behind-the-scenes power play added another dimension to the dramamony: control and influence weaving through the personal conflicts. Still, Drake and Bad Bunny kept pushing forward. Their new singles dropped to massive acclaim, blending their unique styles and showcasing growth. Fans praised their chemistry and vulnerability, seeing the music as a powerful testament to their journey. Yet the story wasn't over. Just when hope for lasting peace seemed real, an unexpected twist arrived. A new rival artist stepped onto the scene, openly challenging both Drake and Bad Bunny. This rising star used the duo's drama as fuel, dropping diss tracks and calling out both artists for playing games while the culture suffers. This new player's bold move shook things up and threatened to overshadow Drake and Bad Bunny's comeback narrative. Some insiders wondered if this was a calculated move to exploit their vulnerability or a genuine attempt to claim the throne. Drake and Bad Bunny's camps responded cautiously but firmly, signaling they were focused on their music and growth, not distractions. But the drama was far from done, and fans were more hooked than ever. Through all this, one thing became clear: the story of Drake and Bad Bunny was no longer just about two artists. It was about a changing music landscape, cultural power struggles, personal growth, and the messy realities behind fame as the world watched. The duo's next moves could either cement their legacy or send shockwaves through the industry once again. With the rise of this new rival shaking the scene, Drake and Bad Bunny found themselves at a crossroads. Their comeback was being tested in ways nobody could have predicted. The pressure to prove themselves not only as individual artists, but as a united front was greater than ever. Every move they made was scrutinized, every lyric analyzed for hidden shots or peace offerings. But instead of letting the drama consume them, sources say the two stars chose to channel that energy into their music and their message. Behind the scenes, their teams worked overtime, crafting a plan that would not only silence critics, but redefine their partnership once and for all. Rumors began swirling of a surprise joint performance at a major upcoming awards show. Insiders hinted it would be bigger and more daring than the Super Bowl, designed to showcase their unity and creative evolution. This news sent fans into a frenzy, sparking anticipation and speculation about what the performance would look like. In the weeks leading up to the show, Drake and Bad Bunny kept their preparations under wraps, but insiders described the rehearsals as intense and focused. The vibe was different now: less tension, more respect, and a genuine desire to make history together, one crew member said. It was clear they had been through a lot, but you could see the growth. They weren't just performing for the fans, they were performing for each other. The night of the awards arrived and the world tuned in with bated breath. The stage was set, the lights dimmed, and Drake and Bad Bunny appeared together, hand in hand. A powerful symbol after months of rumored feuds and fights. Their performance was a masterpiece of contrast and harmony, blending hard-hitting rap verses with passionate Latin rhythms, raw emotion with polished execution. The crowd went wild, the energy palpable. For many, it was a moment that transcended music, a statement about reconciliation, its growth, and the power of unity. But the real drama unfolded backstage after the show. According to insiders, emotions ran high as the duo faced the media. Questions about their past conflict, the leaked texts, and the mysterious mutual friend flooded the room in a rare joint interview. Drake broke the silence, saying, "Yeah, we had our issues. It wasn't easy. But at the end of the day, this is bigger than us. It's about respect, culture, and pushing boundaries," Bad Bunny added. "We're not perfect, but we're real. The story wasn't always pretty, but it's ours, and we're just getting started." The media was left stunned by their candor and the clear bond between them. The family, friends, and fans who had been divided now saw a new chapter unfolding, one marked by honesty and collaboration. However, even in this moment of triumph, questions lingered. Would the mysterious mutual friend face consequences? Could the new rival artist be truly defeated, or was this just the beginning of a longer battle? And most importantly, could Drake and Bad Bunny sustain this fragile peace in an industry known for drama and rivalry? Some insiders believe the mutual friend's influence is waning, with both artists cutting ties and focusing on their music. Others warn that in showbiz, old habits die hard, and trust is fragile. The new rivals' challenge remains an open question, while Drake and Bad Bunny have demonstrated strength and unity. The competition is fierce, and the music industry is ever-changing. Fans are left eagerly awaiting the next moves. Debates raging about who will come out on top through it all. One thing is clear: Drake and Bad Bunny's Super Bowl redemption story is not just about a comeback performance. It's a saga of human flaws, ambition, cultural shifts, and the messy, beautiful reality of friendship and rivalry at the highest level. Their journey from bitter conflict to powerful collaboration is a reminder that even the biggest stars struggle with ego, trust, and growth. But when they choose to come together, the results can be historic. So, what's next for these two giants? Will their partnership change the music landscape forever? Or will old wounds reopen and new drama take center stage? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, fans won't be looking away anytime soon. So there you have it, the wild, twisted, and totally unexpected journey of Drake and Bad Bunny's Super Bowl redemption. From heated arguments and secret betrayals to private makeups and iconic performances. This story had everything: drama, heartbreak, rivalry, and a powerful comeback no one saw coming. Fans were shocked. Emotions ran high. And the music world watched closely as two giants learned what it truly means to grow, forgive, and create together. But here's the thing: the story isn't over. The questions remain. Will their newfound peace last? Can they really change the game together without old wounds reopening? And what about that rival who's still lurking in the shadows, ready to challenge everything they've built? Now, it's your turn. What do you think? Are Drake and Bad Bunny the ultimate comeback kings? Or is this just the calm before another storm? Who do you side with in this saga? And what do you want to see next from these two icons? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because we want to hear from you. If you love this deep dive into the drama behind the music, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more exclusive updates, hot takes, and behind-the-scenes scoops from the world of hip-hop and reality TV. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss a moment of the chaos and the comebacks. This story has it all. And we'll be right here breaking down every twist and turn as it unfolds. So stay tuned, because the Drake and Bad Bunny saga is just heating up, and, we'll keep bringing you the real, the raw, and the unbelievable. Thanks for watching. And we'll catch you in the next one.